Good morning, Dr. Council, fellow classmates, and members of my audience. My name is Kalita Foster. I'm doing my speech on online courses. Utilizing online courses for college credits towards graduating is interesting to me because I'm using the online system to complete at least 15 credit hours in the curriculum. This topic should be important to all of us because of the flexibility. We now have the opportunity that many didn't have years ago. I never thought that I would be able to take college courses on the internet from my home. It does, however, have minor restrictions. According to Julie Winston, in her article entitled Pros and Cons of Online Courses versus the Traditional Classroom, you may never meet the professional in real life. An online class participant also will probably not make any new friends. This program is successful because teachers can use high-tech as well as manual approaches to help them monitor compliance. The need for underlying problem with this situation called online education is the fact that another person could do your work for you without the instructor knowing. People have been known to pay professional class takers to do their work for them. We realize that abuse is possible in areas of evaluation and testing, and no solution is absolute, but steps are constantly being taken to minimize online class abuse. Abuse leads to inferior education. In my field of nursing that I am studying, inferior education can lead to death and serious illnesses. It is important that all professions, and nursing in particular, have a credible work ethic, honesty, and discipline. Cheating supply the workforce with someone who is unable to do his or her job. This can result in lost productivity, loss of valuable time, and loss of wages. Please do not waste your time. According to Cato 7, in this article, Pros and Cons of Distance Learning, which can be found at hubpages.com, before considering an online class, you should ask yourself the following questions to determine if this type of situation is the best learning environment for you. These are the type of questions you should ask yourself. Are you a visual or auditory learner? Do you need direct access to your instructor? What is the cost difference? What is the supply difference? And do you have a conflict with your current job? There is a solution to the scandal called online cheating. The use of technology and manpower is used to minimize online dishonesty. Students should be more accountable to their instructors even though they may never see them. Some of the methods used to encourage students to do their own assignments include the honor system, proctors, and cameras. Cameras are useful technology tool. In speech classes, for example, instructors can require the students to set up a YouTube account and have their speeches recorded to the teacher on broadcast. The instructors also can require the adults to be in attendance to hear the student's speech presentation. The audience requirement and YouTube requirement should discourage any violation of the honor code or abuse by the student. The camera helps the student. It allows students opportunity to practice, evaluate, and even re-record his or her speech if it's not done correctly. The proctor approach for class verification can also be helpful. This approach requires that a reputable adult in a position of reasonable authority should be present when the student takes their exams. Not only does the proctor sit in on an exam, but in some instances, the proctor even administers the exams. The proctor then returns the completed exams to the online instructor. The proctor must be a volunteer and may not be a relative of the student. The person does not necessarily have to understand the particular subject, such as speech, but they could be a good proctor. The honor system is effective if anyone has a conscience. The honor system includes a pledge to abide by the University Code of Ethics. The honor system should apply to all walks of life, not just university life. Students usually are eager to learn and want to get the most out of their college courses. The honor system is not a new system. It was in place in colleges and universities long before the beginning of online classes. Here are the benefits of the above-mentioned possible solutions. If these plans are successful in minimizing online cheating, students can enjoy many benefits. Here are 5 main benefits according to Neil Walters of the University of Phoenix in his article, Distance Learning, Pros and Cons, located at quintcareers.com. Okay, the 5 main benefits. The student saves time and gasoline. Online is the only way to get specialized class. Student can time shift the class to fit his or her schedule. Online classes have interesting discussion forums, and students may be older, wiser, and even have better experience. The online system is a valuable tool if you use it correctly, but we as students play a vital role in the implementation of the policy that works. We must appreciate the fact that we now have alternate source of completing requirements for graduation. Online classes are a valuable tool because they provide much needed flexibility and scheduling. But pay close attention to my next statement. After taking several online classes, don't think for 1 minute that online classes are easy and fun, because they're really not sometimes. They are much more challenging than face-to-face classes, and many times require the students to visit many places such as museums and other places of interest in the class. I have visited the Chrysler Museum and the MacArthur Memorial for assignment on another online class. I urge you to be strong and discourage online cheating because we are a cheating society. If online education is abused, we could be at risk of losing this great privilege. According to Julie Wenzel in her article, Pros and Cons on Online Courses versus Traditional, located at associatedcontent.com, my school will hardly ever cancel classes when snow falls. This program allows you to spend more time with your family and friends. At this time, I will entertain any questions. If there are no questions, I have a couple questions for you. Do you all remember any of the main benefits?
I remember.
Okay. What main benefit do you remember?
Students save time and gasoline.
Okay, that's one. Does anybody else remember one?
Online is the only way to get a specialized class.
Okay, that's another one.
I have one. Online classes have interesting discussion forums.
Okay. All right, thank you for your time.